Hey guys, Andrew Pepper here. It is March 24th, 2025, just for future reference. I want to share with you a home that a veteran bought in June of 2018 for $429,000. And the whole purpose of this is to help you build wealth with the VA loan versus renting, because you're going to buy a house. You're either going to buy a house for yourself or you're going to buy a house for your landlord, right? So your money's going to go somewhere. You're either going to buy a house for whatever the interest rates are, say right now, maybe 6 to 7%. Or if you're interested, there are some opportunities for less than that that I can help you with. Or you're going to rent and you're going to pay 100%, right? You don't look at it that way, but it is 100% interest if you're renting, because you're not getting any of that back. You're building no equity, no principal, nothing if you're renting. So historically, anything in that 6 to 7.5% range has been really good. Yes, we were spoiled there for a good little run where it was well below 6, even below 5. But what if we never see that again, guys? Or what if for the next 30 years we don't see that again? I think the funny thing is in 2018, everybody's saying don't buy. It's the height of the market. It's going to crash. It didn't crash. 2019, everybody said the same thing. It didn't crash. 2021, everybody was like, oh my gosh, it's the highest it's ever been. Guess what? It still went up. So I think you get a good experienced agent. They help you buy right in that market on that property. And if your intent is to build wealth and keep it for 10 years or more, I don't know of a 10-year period where you would have lost money if you buy it right. So let's dig into this home real quick. $429,000. We're going to assume an annual year-over-year growth appreciation of 4% because that's what real estate does. The cool thing about that is real estate typically outpaces inflation, right? Let's say inflation averages about 3% and real estate averages about 4%. So long term, you're going to make money. The awesome thing is also you get a good CPA, and depending on how much you invest and what you do with it, you start to get tax advantages, tax incentives, and that sort of thing as you're along for the ride. So real quick, if you had bought this home and paid the same amount that they're paying as a monthly payment, which in this case is $2,907.23, June of 18 to now through the March 1st payment, you would have paid $235,485.63 in rent. Now, let's look at the fun side. If you bought it for $429 and it appreciated 4% a year, that $429 is now $564,534. So your appreciation is $135,534.73. And then you add that amount of money that was spent on rent, the difference in net worth, not even counting the pay down on principal balance that you would have dropped from your mortgage, just the difference in the appreciation of the home you bought and renting is $371,020.36. That is absolutely incredible, guys. It's year over year, it's about $55,000 per year gain so far for this veteran. $54,965.98 when you break it down evenly over that time since closing. So I say that all to say, if you're a veteran and you are interested in using your VA loan and building wealth, please reach out to me. I can personally help you in the MacDill Air Force Base, Tampa to Fort Myers area along the Gulf Coast of Florida. I personally own and invest in Sarasota County, Venice, Nokomis, Sarasota, all the barrier islands from Anna Maria Island down to Boca Grande are gorgeous. Siesta Key is the #1 beach in America. Some awesome hidden beaches, Minnesota Key, Venice Beach, Casey Key, Longboat Key, Anna Maria Island, all of that is gorgeous. Northport is an incredible affordability area right now. Some great opportunities down there. Parrish, Palmetto, Ellington, any of those areas, Apollo Beach. If you kind of want to be in between Tampa and Sarasota. If you're outside of that MacDill Air Force Base area, no matter what base you're at, I have colleagues and friends that are some of the top agents, if not the top agent, in those areas that I would love to introduce you with and help you explore the opportunities in that specific area. I can tell you, as a veteran myself, I wish I would have bought a property at every single duty station, even if you just kept it and rented it out. So, would have been Pensacola, Florida, Virginia Beach, the Marine Corps Air Station in Beaufort, South Carolina. Those would be 3 great places to have properties, along with Great Lakes, Illinois, in the Chicago area. So that would have been awesome to have 4 properties there. Luckily, I do have 4 properties now. They're just not all spread out. So would love to visit with you. Please give me a call, shoot me a text. My contact info is below, my personal cell phone and my email, as well as my website, www.thepepperteam.com. Would love to visit with y'all. Also, for the second home, I did a 5% down conventional loan on a fixer-upper, fixed it up, and then got the equity and got the PMI dropped off of it. That was a fun one. That one we got for $426, put about $75,000 in it, and then it appraised for $685. So made about $185,000 just by doing the repairs and improvements ourselves. And then we took that $185,000 in equity, and a couple, 3 years later, bought another home on acreage with that equity. So basically 0 down VA, 5% conventional fixer-upper, got the equity, got rid of the PMI, and then took the equity from home number 2 and bought property number 3. So can definitely help you with leverage if you don't have a lot of money to put down. The VA loan is great for that. If you've already used your VA loan, you might be able to use it a second time, depending on your circumstances and where you're moving, where that second property is. And also, once you sell it, you can restore entitlement as well. So would love to visit with you. Hope you guys got something great out of this. And I would love to help you build wealth instead of building wealth for your landlord. That's 6 years and 9 months. So a little bit less than 7 years is 371,000 plus difference in renting. So imagine if you did that over a 20-year career, you're at like 1 to 1.1 million with this example in equity difference. So I appreciate you guys. God bless you. We'll see you soon.